Hey guys, welcome back to A Christian Talk of the Town. We're here at ICM Week having a blast. And Diana, you have been sitting over there just laughing it up, so I'm going to let you take this and introduce our next guest because y'all have just been having a blast.
I know, I'm going to tell you, we are having just so much fun and meeting so many wonderful people here at ICM Week. And we have with us Carole Hoggener, and I have been just enjoying your daughters. They're such a blessing to you.
Thank you.
What
really
an
are.
awesome thing. And I don't want to go off on them and take your time, but I know you're proud.
Oh, I can't be more proud. I mean, only God could have thought up me and all these girls
I
here.
know. And you guys have a lot of fun. Tell us, what is it like on the road with those girls?
Oh, I can't tell you.
Well, I've already asked them what was on what the road's like with you, so you might as well go ahead.
We're just all really easygoing, and everybody kind of only has their little spot. And I try to tell them that nobody can take their spot. That my heart's big enough for all of them. Because sometimes in a lot of families you'll see one that excels a little more than the other one, and our family's not that way. We're encouragers, and we love each other, and we cheer each other on, and they're my biggest fans, and that makes me pretty proud.
Yes. We were talking about the ministry that you're in, how you travel around and do cowboy church, and how here, at our age, because we're about the same age.
Oh.
And
You look good.
Well, you look good too. I was thinking the same thing. Here at our age, God is just kind of thrusting us into some new areas.
Absolutely.
You took that stage at the showcase the other night, and I could tell the excitement was almost overwhelming.
It
Tell
really
me,
was.
what is it like to all of a sudden God be putting you in these new arenas?
I feel like a little girl. When I got to go and record Ordinary Things, it felt like I was having an out-of-body experience, and I was standing in the corner just watching somebody else's life, because I've dreamed my whole life. God put a song in my heart, and I wanted to share it, but I didn't even think I was good enough, to be honest with you. I didn't, and so Cassie's like, Mom, we need these on the radio, and I went, whatever. You know how we do. And then here, a year later, here I am with one charting. Ordinary Things is charting, and I'm at the ICMAs. I'm in the top 10 for New Artist of the Year, and I'm going, what?
Yeah.
There ain't nothing new about me.
Yeah. and it's not just charting, it's climbing the charts.
Praise the Lord. Only God could think it up. Only God could think it up. I have actually two new grandsons. One lives on my property. They got married in October. I got to perform their marriage ceremony. They had a new baby, built a house, and now I get to be his full-time grandmother and minister on the weekends.
Awesome.
So again, only God can think that stuff up, because I never would have thought it. Never. So
Yes.
Okay, I want to ask you
Absolutely.
this. After getting to meet y'all here this week and talking with y'all, and then going back in, looking through your bio on your webpage and all that stuff, you were always just so positive in everything. When you talk about your divorce on your website and all that, which I think it's awesome that you've just put all that out there. You are always so positive, and you have the best quotes that you give people. So how do you do that? How do you stay so positive?
I just really try to stay tuned into the Lord. My very worst days, somebody else's very best. And I feel like as long as we stay full of the Word and close to the Lord, everything else will work itself out. I'm not saying I don't have bad hair days. Don't talk to the kids about that part, okay? But they're not as many as they were.
Yeah.
Every day's better. And I'll be honest with you, when Jeff decided to go be with the Lord, it was hard. I was 14 months in a black box.
Yes.
I continued to do everything God had shown us. We never missed a service. We didn't miss anything. We kept going. But then one day, it was like he took the lid off the box, and I laughed uncontrollably for 2 months.
Yeah.
Poor Hannah'd be up singing, and I'd be laughing. She's like, Mom, what are you laughing at? I was like, nothing. But it's God, But I think as long as we do what God tells us to do, then He honors it.
Yes.
And
yes.
he promotes you. If you'd have told me even a year ago we'd be sitting here with you guys, I'd have laughed at you. I'm like, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
But I want it. I'm
Yes.
honored. I'm flattered. But even last night, being first up at the showcase, I kept thinking, why are you doing this to me first? And then I thought, oh my goodness, I get to open the show.
Yes.
And the next thought was, I sing to Jesus anyway. Y'all just get to listen.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
I love
I like that.
And as long as I keep that in my heart, then everything else is easy.
Yes.
That's right.
And you're just a willing vessel, and He's given you. You're being obedient to follow His lead. We love
Sure
it.
trying hard at it.
We love it. Well, I think it's really good to point out that even when your husband went to be with the Lord, your stepdaughter stayed with you. And that says something about you being such a wonderful and special person.
I just
So,
never saw them as stepkids.
Yes.
You know, and I know they didn't live with me full time, but they were still full time mine.
Yeah.
That's right.
And
So-
y'all look alike. That's why I just can't get over that.
Well, you
y'all
should
look
see the
alike.
little one.
Wow.
I mean, she really looks like me. And Amber, the other daughter that's with me here, looked more like Jeff. And you're going,
Yes.
oh, blended family. You know, that's a big deal now, is a
Yes,
blended
yes,
family. Well, we've
uh-huh.
been calling it that for 20 years.
Yes,
So it's
yeah.
not new to us. But if you truly love each other, you love each other's kids
Yes,
too. You don't just
exactly.
love the spouse. And if you
Yes.
don't, that's not so, then don't even do that.
Right.
Don't go there.
That's right.
So.
The most important part of any interview that Monica and I do together is the very end part. We just speak blessings on your ministry first of all,
We do.
and blessings on that chart-topping single you got right now. We
that
know
something?
God is using it. I
Ain't
love
that
it. I love
something?
it. It's going to be at the top. And so, Monica, most important part of the interview.
Okay, hold on. Before we get to the most important part
Oh.
of the interview, we have all got to sit here and have fun and all this stuff with your daughters and all that, like we've been talking about. Y'all have not got to see that yet, so put down the iPad and
Oh.
get over here. Come sit
Oh,
down.
good. I
Come
love
on.
that.
Come sit down. Y'all
Great
got to see
idea.
our craziness. So put it down and y'all come join us.
Don't act like you're bashful.
Wait a
Get on
minute.
over
Come
here.
on. Come join us.
Come on, don't even.
Come on.
Come on.
We're going to squeeze in here. Everybody's got to get
Yeah.
this full fun family,
Yeah, come sit by-
family going on. So we're all going to be in these funny. And just so y'all know, we did just pull them off the side. So
Pride of my life.
Love it. Introduce them.
This is, I call her Lulu.
Lulu.
Little Lou, Miss Lou. Her name's Hannah, but she's Lou to us. She still lives with me. She is my graphic artist, my photographer, my best friend. I keep shoving her out. We're looking for Honey to come along. I know Honey's going to come take her, but I'm going to use her up before Honey gets here. So
Single.
single, yes,
Give 'em
beautiful.
one of these. She's looking. She's looking.
But you know, we have to pass the criteria.
Yes.
Anyway, and then
Okay.
Amber is my birth daughter. Not any more a daughter than Lou is, but she's the first one, and she has 4 beautiful babies that I call my Smiles. A set of twins that we'd never had twins in our family, and oh my goodness, they're fun. They're fun. So
my.
anyway, and we kind of just drug her off. Her husband allowed her to come and be with us, and she says it's a vacation. I feel like I've been working her pretty hard. But she said, besides,
the kids are not here. It's vacation.
It's a family
Right,
business.
Right. And I still have another daughter, Hallie, and a son, Josh, at home. And then, of course, Cassie, that is my publicist, and she lives with us as well. And I call her a claim daughter until recently. She's not claimed, she's mine.
Yes.
You know, it's a
yes.
heart thing.
Yes.
Family's a heart
Absolutely.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Okay, so here we go. When y'all are all going out, do you got to do steak or do you got to do hot dogs? Which one?
hot dogs.
Steak.
Oh.
Oh, we're divided. We're divided.
We're all right. One more. Toilet paper over or under?
Over.
Over.
Oh, we're
Oh,
all
they
in
agree.
agreement.
They-
though. There we go.
that is-
And that's how
everybody
they
is
all
it.
get along.
Everybody has to figure- Okay, so we gotta know this one. Which one is the jokester? The one that is always cracking y'all up, always playing tricks on you. Okay, are you like playing tricks, like hiding behind the door, jumping out, scaring them?
And she's the one that always
You can
screams.
tell that. And she's
You're the one that always screams. Okay.
She's the one that kind of makes you
What?
nervous
She's
because she
quiet.
holds
Yeah,
back
you see,
and
she
she
kinda
doesn't really
eased in
say
on the
too
interview.
much.
Okay,
This
so-
one is bubbly and out there,
Yeah.
and she's just lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, you
Okay,
gotta
so
watch
who's the one that's always your mama? But who's the one that's always going behind you, cleaning up, making for sure everything's in order? See, it's not mama. It's,
Okay, so to close us out, say just a couple of words that would describe Mom.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Wonderfully amazing.
Carole Hoggener, everyone. Awesome and wonderfully amazing. We just want you to don't go anywhere. We're going to be back on A Christian Talk of the Town.